me.
Welcome to another episode of the Face Mask Podcast, everybody. Today we are going to have an NFL episode going for you guys.
Yep.
Got No Doubt Dog over here, got Jay right here, and then you got Orb right here. And we also got Justin's insight, even though you guys aren't able to see him. We'll be reading off a few of his comments that he's got to say.
Yep.
If you guys are a big fan of the NFL, highly recommend you guys leave a like and subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so you get notified every single time we post. So let's go ahead and get things going. Obviously, let's start with the injuries. Let's just get them out of the way. So Tyreek Hill, that if you guys watched that was gruesome. I'm still recovering from that. It's looking like to be season ending, but
no, that's confirmed.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but you did just say he went from IR to out, so I don't know.
No, it's confirmed. Sleeper was having a moment.
Okay. So, he is out for the year. And then Malik Neighbors, the MetLife turf strikes again. Getting Malik Neighbors ACL, they got to change that turf at MetLife. That just sucks. And then Joe Alt suffers a high ankle sprain as well. He's going to be missing some time as well. So, those were the injuries. You want to do like a little quick recap of the games before we go into everything?
So what you mean our pick'ems?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the Rams, I'm sure, he's the Rams fan. They took down one of the hottest teams in the NFL, the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
They slayed Indiana Jones.
It was close. I was worried.
It was very close, yes. And then the Falcons, they get a win against the Commanders. Texans shut out the Titans.
Injured Commanders team. That's nothing to brag about.
Yeah, still. And then the Dolphins get the first one of the year, even though they suffer the Tyreek Hill injury.
Big injury. Yeah.
And then the Bo Nix has a career high in passing yards against the Bengals. But, I mean, it is the Bengals.
It's Cincy.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's just a little bit of recap. We'll be going into everything else. Don't worry.
Yep.
So, you want to...
You want to let them know. We want to bring this up. This isn't scripted, but I think we should bring it up.
What's that?
We're going to get to see Indiana Jones.
Yeah, we are.
This coming Sunday.
We are going to be
when they take on the Raiders.
We're going to be going to the Colts vs. Raiders game, all of us.
Yep.
And one of our good friends, Anthony.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Who also does a Colts podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, we'll be doing some shorts and stuff, and giving our take from Lucas Oil Stadium. So keep posted. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn the notifications on. And so when you see our shorts,
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony did say that there's not a bad seat in that stadium. So, yeah. No, I'm pumped up for it.
I am as well.
Yeah. Okay. And then what? Okay. Before I cut you off, what do you say? What do you want to do?
You want to talk about I was gonna say you want to talk about the Raiders.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my goodness! What is going on? What is going on? I just don't know how you could be looking that good for the first half, and then you come out after halftime and you piss down your leg and you lose the game. And quarterback is such an important position that they're the first to get blamed, and there's a reason. They're normally the highest paid. So, Geno Smith, what are you doing? 3 picks? Not a good look. Why are you targeting Trey Tucker as much as you are? Jesus Christ. What? Do you even know the weapons on your team? You forgot about this guy. Like...
Brock Bowers.
So... I know you guys want to talk about it, but, I mean... I definitely put some of the blame on Geno Smith, because as a quarterback...
Absolutely.
You can't go without a little bit of blame. You can't. You're the quarterback. You're the leader of the offense. And but I also do put a lot of blame on our offensive coordinator, Chip Kelly. He's a fucking waste of space. I don't know why he got hired in the first place. Just because of name. But, oh, Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
No, he's not good. He is not good. You know.
He was the OC for Ohio State when they won the Natty.
Well,
So
yeah.
I think that was probably the selling point.
That's okay. Yeah.
But like
A
even
lot of coaches do well in college and they come to the big leagues and then they piss down the leg and fail.
I'm not defending him. You just asked. I don't know why he got a job. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Hey, you just asked a question. I answered it, buddy.
no, you're defending him. You put all the blame on Gino every time.
That is not true.
Yes, 100%.
The Raiders are a dysfunctional franchise. Everything's dysfunctional about it. The offensive line's bad. Genty looked bad until this week.
Yeah, we lost Colton Miller.
The receiving core is bad. The tight ends are good because of Brock Bowers. The quarterback is bad. I am sorry, Geno Smith is nothing special. He's nothing special. I wouldn't choose to take him. I would rather take like 15 other quarterbacks in the league over Geno any day. He's nothing special, and you put him on a bad team in general with a bad offensive line. With Colton Miller, the best offensive lineman who just got injured, there's a reason he leads the league in interceptions. I mean, he doesn't have a good supporting cast, and he's not a good player in general. He's nothing special. He really isn't.
This guy threw 3 interceptions and still completed over 60% of his passes this week. The fall is on Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly is ruining Geno. 100%. He doesn't have a 1.
Geno was already ruined.
No.
What about Brock Bowers? He's a 1.
He's not on the field. You can't throw to Bowers if he's not on the field. Why is Trey Tucker on the field 90% of the time, and Bowers has not had a game where he's had 90% of snaps this year?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't sit
I don't
here.
know what the like. How do you leave in the comments? How could you fight? I mean, the first week when he got hurt against the Patriots, I could see him be, but this guy set rookie records last year. Like, this is your number 1. You're like, oh, your wide receiver 1's Jacoby Myers. Yeah, that's fine because the number 1 target is Bowers. He's like the Kelsey, the young Kelsey. Like, he's the number 1 when Hollywood Brown is technically wide receiver 1, but he's technically number 2 option. And Tyreek Hill, when he was in Kansas City, and now I'll show you guys some work, like all those. You know, if your tight end is getting as many catches and breaking records as Brock Bowers did last year, he's your number 1, whether he was a tight end or not. Put him on the goddamn field. Fuck.
So they don't trust him blocking.
I mean, if he's running routes, why does he got to block?
He's not always running routes though.
Then you don't put him out there when you're passing the ball. The problem is I tell these guys all the time, Geno Smith is a game manager. He's not a game changer. This one, especially in the middle, likes to act like he needs to do game changer things, like he's Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen. You're not going to get that. You got to give him a good supporting cast. Bottom line is the offensive line's bad. Did he have a bad O-line in Seattle? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But he had a better run game. He had better receiving options. Overall, is Bowers better than DK Metcalf? Yeah. But one thing I can tell you is DK Metcalf was out there for 90% of the plays. Bowers isn't. So putting the blame on Geno in this situation, I don't think it's justified. I mean, you know what Geno is. He's an accurate quarterback. Does he have turnovers? Yeah. He led the league in turnovers last year. But we're forgetting that the Seahawks were good. Geno does do other things other than turn the ball over. This guy in the middle just likes to complain about the bad. He didn't say anything about the Commanders game because Geno looked really good against the Commanders.
He looked good against
want
the
to say anything about
bad defense, yes. And that thing is, I never expected Geno Smith to be like Amari Jackson or anything. When the offseason happened, and we got Geno Smith, he was somewhat excited about it. He was like, well, it's really good for you guys. By the way, I'm a Raiders fan. I know I'm wearing Saints gear, but I'm a Raiders fan. Me and him are Raiders fans. And he was like, that's really good for you guys. And I was like, it's nothing special. It's nothing special at all. The Raiders don't need a middle-aged quarterback who is mid. They need a young quarterback.
But you didn't want to trade up for one.
I can't control what the GM does.
But you can't sit here and say we needed a young quarterback.
We did.
But then Jaxson Dart was available. But you were all on the Genty hype train. Shador
not
fell
really.
how far?
Not really.
You didn't want to take a chance on Shador.
Again, I'm not the GM. I don't make those decisions.
I'm talking about during the draft when we watched it as a family.
I said many times, I was like, Shador's still available. Raiders, just take a shot. I even said the same about the Saints. I said the Saints, just take a shot at Shador.
Do you really think right now Shador would be better than Geno? I don't.
Right this second,
Joe Flacco's not playing good. Joe Flacco, 3 interceptions.
Right this second, no, but overall, yes. Because let's be real,
He lost his job.
The Raiders aren't making playoffs.
Flacco.
No, he's starting this week.
The Raiders aren't making playoffs.
The other day, Stefanski came out and said he's starting.
Oh,
I don't know if he changed it today.
I thought they came out and said Gabriel's getting his first start.
I wanted the Raiders to finally just admit defeat and start over. I didn't mind that they got Genty. I mean, I wasn't super excited, but I was happy.
I was. He's a generational talent.
I wanted them to get a quarterback, at least in the first or second round, because I was like, we just need somebody to get the process going, because you can't really trade for quarterbacks. I mean, like, you can, but you can't at the same time.
Well, the process ain't going to get going until you put together your offensive line. You're going to have the same problems with a young guy.
I wanted to build an offensive line, too.
We're
just kicking the can down the road more and more.
That's the Raiders' way.
Jackson Powers Johnson, he's turning into
he's doing solid,
respectable offensive lineman.
Did you guys mention Colton Miller's injury too?
High ankle sprain.
No, that was Joe Walt.
Yeah,
Colton Miller has the same thing too.
Yep.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, so that'll be a minimum of multiple weeks.
I'm sure.
I'm sure
you're thrilled because that just gives you another reason to complain about Geno.
I'm sure Geno will do horrible.
Yeah, when we go to the Raiders game in Indianapolis, when we go to the Raiders game on Sunday, without Colton Miller, holy smokes,
it's gonna be bad.
It might be bad. When I bought these tickets, I was like, the Raiders could beat the Colts, but holy smokes,
it's not looking that way
Indiana
right
Jones
now.
is taking off. Geno Smith is throwing to ghosts.
Second game this year with 3 interceptions.
When he's not throwing to ghosts, Trey Tucker's tipping the ball in the air and then it gets picked off. What? Brock Bowers isn't on the fucking field. What is Chip Kelly doing? Oh my goodness. Is Pete Carroll the head coach? What is going on? What is going on?
But the one good note for the Raiders is Genty we finally got to see the Genty show. We were waiting for it for a very long time.
Yeah.
4 weeks, and he finally got comfortable against the Bears defense. It's definitely the highlight of that for the Raiders. That him and Max Crosby, the only 2 Raiders who really had a good performance.
Yeah. But I think the offensive coordinator Chip Kelly needs to realize that it's not just always about Max Crosby in 98, and it's also about 89. Just reverse the numbers. It's not always about 98. 89 too. Jesus Christ, this guy broke fucking records last year. And he's on the field for 80% of the offensive plays? The fuck?
If Genty does what he did last week on a regular basis and is actually a good enough starting running back, he's been dog shit until this week. Like, there's no hiding that.
Their offensive line's been dog shit.
Yeah, but you could be bad, like the Seahawks, bad offensive line, they still have good running back play. It can be done.
Can't argue against that.
Geno's going to do a lot better as long as he has a run game. That's a J promise. Orb over here likes to make Orb promises. They don't come true. That's a J promise. That will happen.
So the thing is, I hope I get proved wrong because I'm a Raiders fan. The thing is, Geno's nothing special. Like, I wasn't happy at all when we caught him. I was like, I'd rather just take a shot at a young quarterback and just see where that happens.
You tried that with AOC and look where it got you.
Let's do it again. Roll the dice again. We're in Vegas.
We're just kicking the can down the road at that point.
No, you're not. You're actually getting young quarterbacks instead of getting yourself middle-aged mid-quarterbacks.
It's mid though. I don't think
It's like the Jimmy G experiment almost.
it's not. It's not.
He's slightly better.
Who, Jimmy G?
No, Gino.
He's a lot better than Gino. Or a lot better than Jimmy G.
But anyway, Rams are red hot right now. We did talk about them taking down the Colts. Puka Naccua, he is already on pace for 2,000 yards on the year. And Matthew Stafford is second in the league in passing yards with 8 passing touchdowns and 1 interception.
That's impressive.
Very explosive for the Rams offense. Not only their defense, their offense. We're going to let Jay go and take this one away since the Rams are his team.
I mean,
Yeah.
Puka's good. No doubt Dog disagrees with me. There's a reason we got rid of Cooper Kupp. Puka's good. I mean, they're the same type of receiver, so it doesn't surprise me that he's on pace to break Cooper Kupp's record for receptions. Yeah, I mean, no Puka Naccua, I think we'd be all right because we have Devontae still, but they really complement each other well. The offense is doing real well. Stafford's playing good, not turning the ball over, which that's a Stafford special. He likes to turn the ball over. The only difference is I'm not going to shit on him anytime he does. But yeah.
Well, one difference is Matthew Stafford has 1 interception and Gino has
This year.
7.
This year. In other years, it hasn't been that way. But yeah, no. The year we won the Super Bowl, didn't Stafford lead the league in touchdowns and picks?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he
I
did.
think he had like 16 interceptions.
But yeah, no, Puka's good.
That's very Matt Ryan-esque.
But the thing is, Stafford's still good, and he makes up for those interceptions. Geno Smith is just, Yeah, like Geno Smith's just the definition of mid.
I just thought about this, Jay. Will Naccua get a triple crown like Cup has?
I don't think he will, just because of the fact that I think he just got his first receiving touchdown this week.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Romeo Dobbs has like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So the touchdowns I think will hold him back, but I think he can do receptions and yards. He just got too slow of a start getting into the end zone this year. I think he has the skill to do it. I don't think it'll be done because of the slow start.
He gets enough targets.
Touchdown. Yeah, he does. But the slow start at touchdowns, something miraculous is going to need to happen.
Oh yeah, he'll need a 3 touchdown game. It's
All right, sorry about that. We had another train interruption. If you guys have been watching, we've had a lot of those recently. But yeah. So anyway, Puka Naccua, yeah, only 1 touchdown so far, but still very, very impressive year. And I want to ask you, do you think Puka can win Offensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, 100%.
You think?
I mean, if he breaks the reception record by enough and he continues to do what he's doing yardage-wise, touchdowns are only one aspect of it. I mean, there's a such thing as a goal line back. They're not on the field until the goal line's there. So I don't care too much about the touchdowns. He can get us in the red zone all he wants, and someone else can take the touchdown. It's a team sport. I don't care who scores it. Unless I got you in a parlay, then you better get in the end zone.
Let's not also forget, Puka does have a rushing touchdown on the year.
Oh, so this was his first receiving one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sadly, that doesn't do anything for the Triple Crown's sake, but...
Yeah.
This is what Justin had to say about Puka Naccua. He said there aren't enough good things to say about Puka Naccua. He's a tough and athletic receiver that can hang with the best of them when healthy, which is his only concern. He's prone to missing time, but I'd take him on my team in an instant. Good luck on hitting 2K yards. And now, you guys already got my sense. I'm not going to chime in. I think Puka's a stud. I think, will he reach 2,000 yards? I'm honestly going to say no, just because I think Devontae Adams will get more targets later in the season. I think they're going to feed into him more. So it's not Puka's fault. It's just the fact that they have a good offense. They also have a good running back named Kyron Williams, even though he does have fumbling problems. So I just think they're going to share the wealth a little bit more later in the year. But anyway, I like Puka. Jay likes Puka. Justin likes Puka. We all think he's a solid top 5 receiver easily. And now we're going to No Doubt Dog. This guy fucking hates Puka Naccua, and we don't know why. So go ahead.
Actually, no. I'm gonna flip the script.
He's flipping the script.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip the script just like Chip Kelly. And well, stay tuned. It's gonna get bad before it gets worse. Oh, no, I said that backwards. It's going to get bad before it gets good. Actually, speaking of 3 touchdown games, Naccua needs a 3 touchdown game to be in the Triple Crown talks. Let's talk about someone else that had 3 touchdowns. Ashton Genty had 3 touchdowns, 3 tutties. That's why he's no doubt dog of the week. Dog of the week. No doubt dog of the week. Ashton Genty, generational fucking talent. They got a superstar, and actually, we're gonna make this a goddamn segment. Here we go. Yeah, okay, Dak. Yeah. So every week we'll have a no doubt dog of the week. They bring it, and I sing it. Okay, and we're gonna give you this guy was like, why don't you do a no doubt dog for each game that we pick? And I was like, okay, fair enough. So,
Go ahead.
all right, Ashton Genty was this past week's dog, without question. Easily the best. You guys were talking about Indiana Jones and Matt Stafford. Bullshit. Ashton Genty is him. Okay, moving on. The games that we're going to make picks on. We'll get into the picks later. But 49ers at the Rams. This is my take. I let my agent pick 2 of the dogs, but I'm taking at least 4 dogs. But 49ers at the Rams. That's his team. That's my agent's team. But I'm making that pick. Dog of the week, or no, dog of the game will be Matt fucking Stafford. Matt Stafford. He'll be the dog in that game.
Who are you picking? 49ers or Rams?
No, we'll do the picks later.
We'll do the picks later?
Yeah. Okay. Vikings and Browns. They play the Sunday AM game across the sea. Okay. Very early Sunday game. I'll let my agent pick the dog of that game.
Okay, so I'll pick Quinshon Judkins. Since he came back, he's looked really good, and I mean that's what they do. Browns got to run the ball. I have Jerry Jeudy in fantasy. Passing game's dog ass.
Jeudy.
So it's gonna be a running game. They're going against our defense, so it's gonna be a struggle. But if the Browns are gonna have any chance of winning, they got to get the run game going, and that's gonna be with Quinshon Judkins.
Okay. Dog of the game for sure. Okay, let me jot down Stafford. The pick for Thursday night game. And I'll let you write down Judkins. Yeah, so you're going to do 3 and I'm going to do 3.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no. I kind of put you on that one, like the spur of the moment. So go ahead and write Judkins' names down or whatever the hell they call them. All right. So what's the next game? The first PM.
Broncos and Eagles.
Yeah.
Broncos versus Eagles.
Broncos at the Eagles. I will pick that. Who did I say? I made my pick earlier in the week. Who did I say? Oh man,
Saquon.
I thought that's what you said.
Saquon. That's what I said. Okay, yeah. No, Saquon. He's going to be the dog of that game. He's got the dog in him. We've seen it countless times last year. And this week, against the Broncos' stingy defense, very good defense, he will be the dog. He will be the turning point for the Eagles in that game, I think. And the 4 o'clock games on Sunday,
Bucks at Seahawks.
that's your pick.
All right. I'm going to take a little bit of an interesting one here because I just traded for this guy in fantasy and got absolutely shit on by these 2. The dog of the week for this game is going to be Chris Godwin. Coming back from injury.
Oh, fuck no.
Coming back from injury.
Oh, fuck no.
He had 10 targets still.
I love Godwin. I love Godwin.
And he's coming off an injury. He still had 10 targets. He's getting the target share. He only brought in 2 of them. Once he brings in those passes, we know what Godwin can do. He had 2 receptions for 23 yards. He averaged over 10 yards a reception with his 2 receptions that he
This
had.
motherfucker bragging about 2 receptions for 23 yards.
He's coming off.
You sound like a Rams fan.
He's coming off.
I mean, no, a Raiders fan.
He's coming off of a torn ACL. That's a serious thing. And he
Yeah.
still was targeted 10 times.
The only good thing
Yeah.
for that pick is Tyreek Woolen's been playing like ass so far this year.
Okay, well, I love Godwin. I do. I'm one of the biggest Godwin fans out of the bunch. So I'll be looking. Yeah, make sure you write that down.
Got going
And
down.
I'm going to be eyeing up his stats because if he does good, I'm going to be going off just like I did for Ashton Genty. I hope he does good. I hope you're right. All right, next game, Patriots
Bills.
at the Patriots at
the
Bills. That's a Sunday night game?
Yep.
Ooh. You know the dog of the game?
Are you going to pick J.C. Pennyman?
No, I'd like to. But I'm going to give you the truth. James fucking Cook. Let that guy cook. He will cook the Patriots D. Absolutely. Some old-fashioned barbecue on a Sunday night. Yeah, no. James Cook is bringing it. He'll probably... How many touchdowns does he have in games in a row?
I have no clue. I know it's a lot.
No, yeah, I know.
I had him in fantasy. I had a bad week.
Yeah. This guy gets a touchdown. And I predict right now he'll get 2 fucking touchdowns in that game. Mark my words. Put it on the board. 2 touchdowns, James Cook. Never a doubt from No Doubt Dog.
Write that down.
I got it.
Okay, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
So,
The Rag's picking that.
final one's Chiefs and Jags. You want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I am going to pick
Who's going to be the dog in that game?
Travis Etienne from the Jaguars.
Ooh.
He's
Okay,
had
that's a
that-
spicy one.
Yeah, going into the year, it was a messy backfield. Everyone thought Bigsby was going to eat into carries.
Yeah.
Tootin's going to eat into carries. That has not been the case. Travis Etienne's been really good. A lot better than I expected.
Yeah. I think he's surprising people.
Yeah. I shied away from him in fantasy. Wish I didn't, because you know this.
Yeah.
I collect sports cards. I've been a
Yeah.
Travis Etienne guy from the start.
You put me on him.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm a big Travis Etienne guy. I like him. And if the Jags are gonna have any chance of winning, because that passing game has been so bad, he's gonna have to do good against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So Etienne is the dog of the week in that game.
Okay. Dog of the game.
Dog of the game.
Yeah. Tune in next week for the dog of the week. It might not be in this game. We're going to pick out the best dog of all the games. They get dog of the week, but we'll also revisit this. But you make damn sure I'm going to let you know if our picks of the dogs of the games land. You will know about it. You will know.
All right.
Orb likes to censor me. You can't cancel me, Orb.
I didn't even say anything.
This month.
You want your list back?
No, get that out of my face. I'm off script right now.
Get it out of his face.
No Doubt Dog don't need a script.
All right, before the No Doubt Dogs of the week, though, we were going to talk about the Tyreek Hill injury.
Yeah.
And this is what Justin said. Unlike Puka, there aren't enough bad things to say about Tyreek. Nobody deserves the injury that he suffered. So let me get that out of the way. Hill is a diva, is as diva gets, and isn't so good off the field either. I wanted him to get traded prior to the injury, but now the Dolphins get nothing out of him. However, this may lead to better team play on the offensive side of the ball, not having to force passes to Hill to appease his ego. Will help Tua greatly. Waddle is a wide receiver 1 anyway, so I'm ready to watch him soar again. I wish Tyreek the best for his health, but this may actually improve Miami. How do you guys feel about that? Do you seriously think that losing Tyreek Hill is helping your offense with his ego?
That's hard to argue.
I don't think it will.
Yeah. I don't think it will either.
That losing that speed at wide receiver.
You still have Jalen Waddle, so it's still there. I think it was a matter of
Who's faster? Hill.
I don't know at this age.
It's probably still Hill, but like Waddle is really fast.
Hill's getting old, but
Probably not Hill now. Probably not after that injury. Fuck.
maybe in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Nitro on that. But yeah, no. I think Hill and Waddle's a good combo. I think the problem is the ego. He needs targets.
You think,
And when you force feed the ball to a guy, you're not always finding the best play. Jalen Waddle, I've had him in fantasy the past couple of years. When Hill is on the field, he's irrelevant. He really is.
I don't think Justin wants to admit this, but he doesn't even have to force feed the ball to Tyreek. Just Tua does not attempt to throw the ball over 10 yards, like ever. Maybe only two times a game.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, like Tua is just not a great quarterback.
Yeah, no, he's not good.
I think he'll look better.
You guys remember like 1 or 2 years ago when they kept a running stat of how he threw to one side of the field like almost all the time?
Yeah.
Like 85% of the time he was throwing to either the left or the right side of the field.
Was it the left because he's left-handed?
I think so.
Is he still doing that?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I haven't heard about it. Now he just can't stay healthy. But one thing I will say, the loss of Hill hurts, but the bright side of it is that Darren Waller played very well.
Yes.
So Darren Waller, I'm looking for him to have he's going to step up. He's going to be important in this offense now.
They're going to be calling his name in red zone trips for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Waddle getting them down into the red zone and then
Waller snagging.
Waller finishing it off.
Yeah. He had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. All right, so I agree.
He was one touchdown away from being dog of the week.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Sorry.
Right. So now do you guys want to talk about the Bengals and that Russell Wilson?
Oh yeah, I wanted
to go to the Bengals.
I did want to bring that up. So what is the Cincinnati Bengals doing? Okay. What are they doing? They don't have a Joe Burrow. They're relying on Jake Browning with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Chase Brown. And also make sure you put this in the description. We did a great video of breaking down the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because we did an entire video. I think it was at least 30 minutes long about the Cincinnati Bengals franchise and how they're fucking ruining the talent of Joe Burrow. They're ruining his career. And what the fuck is Joe fucking doing in Cincinnati?
Yeah.
But so let's get down into it. So Jake Browning, he was 14 for 25 for 125 yards against Denver on Monday night.
It's a respectable defense, but I mean, still.
Oh yeah, very good defense.
Well, it's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But still,
they lost 28-3.
I'm just not a Jake
Browning fan. The defense
fan.
is good.
I'm just not a Jake Browning fan.
Yeah, the Bengals offense, they mustered 159 yards on 43 plays. That's the Cincinnati offense as a whole. Okay, and Denver, they managed 512 yards on 80 plays. Okay, so the Bengals are losing in ridiculous fashion, 28-3. Like, if they want to flirt with playoffs, even give themselves a fighting fucking chance at playoffs, they gotta trade for a QB. Jake Browning is not the fucking answer. He's a third string back at best. Third string back at best. Not even a respectable backup. Do you guys disagree?
No, not really. I mean, like, he did play 2 years ago and he played all right. But, I mean, when he played 2 years ago, he played all right. But this year's, it's looking rough. I'm not going to have confidence in him being my backup. I'm definitely going out and getting somebody. Tyrod Taylor, Sam Howell, anybody. Just Carson Wentz. I mean, the Vikings aren't going to do that now because they're relying on Carson Wentz. But
yeah.
And, like, literally anyone. Gardner Minshew.
For the Rams.
Gardner Minshew, Jimmy G, any of those guys, I would take.
Winston.
James Winston, yeah.
How about Russell Wilson?
If you're able to pull that off, which I don't think the Giants would be holding on to him very hard.
He lost his job.
The rookie Jaxson Dart just beat the undefeated Chargers.
Yes.
I don't think his debut was that great.
It was okay.
From a passing standpoint.
It was
Everything I heard was about his rushing ability.
100.
Yeah.
I think he had 187 passing yards, which is not great.
But that's better than Jake Browning.
But yeah, it is better. And a 1 passing touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown and like 43 yards. Which I mean, like that's your debut. Like that's
yeah.
like 2 total touchdowns.
That's respectable. Did he turn the ball over?
I don't believe he did. Don't quote me on it, but I don't.
Well, Geno Smith did 3 fucking times.
Yeah. Well, did Jake Browning turn the ball over?
Well, no, I don't think he did, but
yeah, no, Jake Browning.
But Geno did 3 times.
When Jake Browning faced the Jaguars for only a half of the game, he had 3 interceptions. So, yeah, no, you need someone else other than Jake Browning if the Bengals even want a chance at playoffs.
I'm not saying Jake Browning's good. I just don't think it's really worth it to trade for a guy. You trade for Russell Wilson, it takes him how many weeks to learn the playbook? By that point, you're out of playoffs.
Well,
no. Russell Wilson's a veteran. He doesn't need super long to learn a playbook.
No, that's true.
At least 2 weeks. To build chemistry with the receivers, learn the playbook, everything. Yes.
I would take Russell.
Did the Bengals start 2-0?
Yeah, they did actually.
I still don't. I don't see it.
You're gonna pass off a 2-0 team to Jake Browning and be like, we're gonna compete this year.
No, I don't think.
Psych, you're not.
I'm sorry.
Joe Burrow is your franchise.
I don't think they're saying they're competing.
I'm not gonna lay down on my back.
Wash.
I'm not gonna lay down on my back like you after like only week 5.
Well, bottom line is you're not gonna find a guy like Joe Burrow. The defense ain't good enough. The offensive line ain't good enough.
You just need someone mid until Joe Burrow is healthy.
No, yeah.
He's not going to be healthy until late in the season, though.
Yeah, mid-December.
Are you going to find a guy? Are you going to find a guy that's going to pass the ball like Joe Burrow does to keep you in games enough to be to the point where Burrow comes back and you're relevant? The defense sucks.
I would rather take Russell Wilson with no chemistry at all with his receivers and only a week learning the playbook than Jake Browning with being there since the OTAs and training camp, learning the playbook and developing with chemistry.
I agree.
I feel like it's a no-brainer.
Let's be real here. Let's go position by position. How different are the Bengals and the Giants? Russell Wilson didn't do too hot other than 1 game. How different are they? They got a good receiver. They got solid running backs. Both offensive lines.
Receiving core Bengals, running back Bengals, offensive line.
I would not
Giants.
say it's as clear cut at running back.
I would. Offensive line.
With
Giants.
Joe Burrow being hurt, where the hell is Chase Brown? That's who you lean on. Where is he?
He's having a rough start. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. He's going through some things.
And then defense Giants.
Yeah.
Every aspect on defense.
Oh,
Giants.
yeah. No.
I don't think the situations are really all that different.
The putter's even better.
Yeah. I don't really see there being that much of a difference. I know this guy.
I think Russell Wilson can win a few games though, for sure.
But that's the thing; they need more than a few games. Is it worth it? Is it worth making a trade for Russell Wilson to win you a few games?
Joe Burrow.
You're trying to have him get you in playoffs.
Joe Burrow coming back around week 12 or 13.
He's gonna be out longer than that.
Yeah.
The lowest was 3 months. That was the lowest, assuming there was no setbacks.
Yeah. They you gotta think how much.
That's 12 weeks alone.
How much trade what would the Giants expect to get from?
Hopefully nothing more than like a 4th rounder.
Yeah, I mean,
which I would do
for a 4th. And guess what?
You gave all that money to Joe Burrow.
Cincinnati ain't finding shit in the 4th round. That for the last 5 fucking years they haven't.
No, I
actually no. Well, they did find Chase Brown in the 5th round 1 year, but no, the Bengals are bad at drafting. Absolutely horrendous at drafting.
I feel like it's a no-brainer. I can't no team, like it doesn't matter how bad you are, should lay down on their back and give up this early in the season. Have you guys looked if
this was even logical cap-wise? The Bengals handed out a ton of money this offseason.
Russell Wilson's making like $2 million a year.
If you can afford that, then
he's not making a lot.
I'm pretty sure it's more than $2 million.
I mean, I was exaggerating, but he's making not a lot.
All right. I'll go ahead and fact check that.
Yeah, but
Geno Smith is making more.
The Bengals cannot give up this early in the season, especially after you gave all that money to Joe Burrow.
That has my dog all worked up.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. You just paid all those guys. You cannot afford to give up.
10.5
10.5
for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Have you checked if that was even logical money wise?
I'm sure the Bengals could figure it out. NFL teams figure out a lot of things. The Saints always are rumored to be in cap hell, and they always get out of it.
It's because they just kick the can.
Yeah, they do.
Kick the can down the road.
Anyway, I want to talk about the Ravens defense ranking 32 out of 32.
Holy smokes, yes.
What is going on with the Baltimore Ravens? Let's shift it to another AFC North team.
I should know the answer to this.
You do?
There's a clear-cut answer. No. It's the DC. DC needs fired. He's horrible.
Huh?
All Ravens fans would agree with me. I watched a video on TikTok where they talked about it, and I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. And I looked into it a little bit more. It's the DC. The pieces are there.
The DC sucks.
Yes, he does.
My dog agrees.
The pieces are there. 2 solid safeties. Cornerbacks are still good. One of the better linebackers in football in Roquan Smith. The pieces are there. It's the DC holding them back. They have depth on the defense. The injuries don't make you that bad. I mean, that's just it.
Yeah. That's hard to argue.
This is what Justin said. Ravens defense sure doesn't look like it. I know some guys are out, but they are getting shredded. To be fair, they probably had the toughest beginning schedule in the league. I'm sure they'll get it figured out and win the division anyways, but it doesn't look good right now for my Super Bowl pick. So if you guys know, Justin did pick the Baltimore Ravens to win the Super Bowl. Put that in a parlay at the very beginning of the season. I think a lot of it's injuries and defensive coordinator as well. Like,
So Jay's right.
I think it's more.
You say that Jay's right now.
I never said he was wrong.
I think it's more the defensive coordinator than it is injuries.
Also, Jair Alexander is just. I think he's washed. I mean, he's playing horrible. He's playing horrible.
Is he?
Yes.
He had one bad clip that people put on TikTok.
He's playing
so
bad. No,
that's what Orb's seen. This guy can't get off TikTok.
I haven't even seen that clip. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've just watched the games, and he's been getting shredded.
I think it was Keon Coleman. He juked him out of his shoes the week they played.
Jair Alexander has not been good.
My man's JC Penny man. He juked him.
Yeah.
No, I want to see that.
I'll have to see if I can find it. It's bad.
Is it? Okay. All right. Yeah.
You want to talk about the other trade rumor?
What's that?
The Kamara to the Chiefs.
Oh,
Kamara
I did.
Chiefs.
I did see that, and I'm a backup Saints fan. They're my second string team, just like Orb. The Saints suck. They're they're god awful. I remember doing bets at the beginning of the year saying that they'll eke out 5 games that they win, but it's looking bleak. Holy smokes, Kellen Moore, what is going on? What is going on? So if you're the thing that you're going to get the most from trading, I mean, the Saints might as well blow it up. They're thinking they're going to do a rebuild, and we're going to have Spencer Rattler at QB and Chris Olave as our main wide receiver, and you can rebuild that way, and then keep Kamara. You just can't. You just can't. It's not there. I do like how they're starting with the rebuilding the offensive line, because offensive line is very fucking important. That's how you make a young QB get confidence. He's got to trust his line, but it's still not there. Not even respectable. Like, I bet you a college team can beat the Saints. I bet you there's probably 10 colleges that could beat the Saints. But you don't think there is?
I think the gap is a lot bigger than what people act like. Because you got to look at that. You're saying everyone on that roster is not only good enough to make an NFL roster, which doesn't always happen, they're also better than the active NFL roster, which is even a lower chance of happening.
No, I wouldn't. You're looking too much into it. These guys that are on that team go in the first round to replace these guys you're talking about. These guys are good enough. They get filled in right away.
Yeah, but you're acting like...
Yeah.
I think there's maybe 1 or 2 teams. 10? No. Like, I would say, like...
What are the Saints good at? What are they good at? They don't run the
They're
ball.
better than a college team.
No. Listen. What,
they're better than
what
a
are the
college
Saints
team.
good at?
What are they good at?
Passing ain't
Yeah,
running
the fact that you're saying it like that.
Running ain't
I mean, like...
You can't tell me that a team like Boise State...
I'm not going to lie. They didn't do
the
horrible the last week. Like
you can't tell
decent.
me... You can't tell me that a team like Boise State that runs the ball knows how to run the ball, and the fact that they got another running back...
Boise State would beat the New Orleans Saints?
I think they would have run the ball down their throat, and the Saints couldn't do anything about it.
I think that's a horrible take.
I don't know.
I don't disagree with you.
I think the gap is a lot bigger.
But,
Anyway.
Yeah, back to the Kamara. Like, what you could... I mean, I'm not really big on trading Olave. He's young. Give him time. You give him, time for the playbook and with a respectable quarterback. And but what other piece is there to trade? Kamara.
I would say everything's available.
I would.
Kamara's had his fair share of injuries.
So that's why you trade him.
Yep. Or not Kamara. I mean Olave.
Olave.
Yeah. But Keandre Miller's looked good in the little bit that we've seen this year. He's slowly eating into the snaps for Kamara. I remember sending you a video about that.
Yeah.
So if Keandre Miller can keep playing good, then
yeah, no, he had a great week against the Bills. So
if Keandre Miller is going to be that good, then
and stay healthy,
it wouldn't hurt. But
Yeah.
I'm a Kellen Moore supporter.
I'm not.
The reason I say this is because look at how Jalen Hurts looked when he was the OC there. He had moments where he looked like he could throw the ball. It's not like that. The Eagles are a run-first team without him. Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball. I got A.J. Brown in fantasy. Dog shit. Devontae Smith in fantasy. Dog shit. If you don't got Dallas Goedert, it's not worth starting a receiver for the Eagles.
Yeah, no, that's
Spencer Rattler wasn't a first-round pick. It was a project. The other quarterback behind him is a project. I knew the Saints weren't going to be good, but I have faith in Kellen Moore. I have faith in Spencer Rattler. I have faith in Spencer Rattler when he was in Oklahoma before he transferred. I like Spencer Rattler a long time. But there's going to be growing pains. That's just how it is. The Saints, what they should have did is they should have did the Aaron Rodgers trick. Get a guy, sit behind Breeze. They didn't think about that until Breeze was already out the door. But I don't think
true.
I didn't have these expectations for the Saints. So I'm not shocked that they're not good. But I'm also not writing off
expectations for him either.
I'm also not writing off Spencer Rattler and their head coach. Because there's no doubt that Kellen Moore knows what he's doing on offense. When he was the OC in Dallas, they had some of the best offenses in Dallas. He went to the Eagles, won a Super Bowl with them.
Yeah.
I don't doubt his offensive abilities. I just think there's so many holes on the Saints that
There's a lot.
one offseason isn't going to fix it. He's going to need 2, maybe 3 off seasons to fix it.
3.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think trading Kamara would be a step in the right direction. There's no point.
And the Chiefs, I mean, it did this thing about the Chiefs being
It makes
rumored.
sense for them too.
Yeah.
They're struggling.
Yeah.
And the run game's been trash. Isaiah
Pacheco?
Pacheco, he sucks.
Yeah, he's
Kareem Hunt, he sucks.
It's like ever since Pacheco got injured, he's not been the same.
By the way,
Damn.
no doubt Jay told this guy that when he tried to fleece me for Pacheco in a trade. Just saying.
I just said he was okay.
And what did No Doubt Jay say?
Oh,
He hasn't been the same since the injury, and that point still stands.
Well, he just repeated what you said. So,
Yep.
no doubt, Jay, you got his ass.
Yeah.
That's why I offered Kareem Hunt as well.
Yeah, that was a real turning point. He wanted another pick for Kareem Hunt.
Oh.
He wanted like a second for both of them.
No.
Yes.
I wanted 2/3.
No.
I wanted 2/3 into Mario Douglas.
No.
Which
I didn't even have
Demario
Demario
Douglas
Douglas.
has been had.
I traded Demario Douglas in the rookie draft, so no.
Yeah.
This wasn't at the rookie draft. But anyway.
All right. Well, who else was it?
I don't remember, but we're not getting into that. We're not talking about fantasy football.
Yeah, that's a
It
whole.
wasn't
That's
that
a whole
bad.
new podcast.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
It wouldn't be that good of a talk either. He's at the bottom, I'm at the top. So, two very different perspectives.
Actually, I'm 3-1.
Mm.
Do we make
Or-
our picks?
Orb's a power bottle.
Do we make our picks? Do we make our picks?
Yeah.
That's about the only
What?
thing left on that list for to do.
All right. So we're gonna go
Yeah.
and make our picks really quick since we kept this to the very
Give
end.
them the updated.
So these are the updated records. Justin is 15-7. He went 5-1 last week. I am 15-7. I went 4-2
So you guys
last week.
You guys
Me and Justin
tied
are
for the lead.
tied. Dog went 4-2, and he's 12-10. Thursday night football, we got the 49ers at SoFi Stadium with the Los Angeles Rams. I am going to take the Los Angeles Rams. I feel like it's a no-brainer. And Justin's also going to take the Rams as well. What you got?
I'm taking Stafford. I mean, the Rams
I mean, essentially,
via Stafford.
it's essentially Stafford. It's the Stafford show right
All
now.
How about my agent? You yell at my agent do picks?
I mean, he started way before us.
You can go by win percentage.
Right,
Yeah,
do you wanna
that's
do-
true.
You want to go?
Who you gonna pick?
It's
At the right.
yeah. Fuck
Bang
the
bang
49ers.
Niner game.
Fuck the 49ers.
All right, so we all picked the Rams. All right, and then we got the international game, the Vikings versus the Browns, which they really put the Vikings back-to-back international games.
But yeah, hell, they might be staying over there.
Okay. Well, I picked the Browns, even though that's a bit of an oddball pick. I could see them scooping out a little sneaky win. And so did Justin. Justin took the Browns as well.
Oh, and I did not take one. Go ahead and.
No, you haven't taken anything. You're making your picks right now.
Okay. Yep. On the fly, no doubt style.
Yep.
I'm taking the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings.
Vikings.
It's going to be the battle of the defenses.
Justin said, I'll take the home team in what is likely to be... Dylan Gabriel's first game.
The home team.
Yeah.
Even though they're playing overseas.
Browns defense is even nastier than the Vikings.
Yeah, that's where I heard Dilly and Gabriel will get his start. That's from.
Yeah, I
Justin.
disagree with that. I think the Vikings defense is better. Now we're going to go on to the
Yeah, no,
Broncos
the
at the Eagles.
The Browns defense wasn't there last week against the Lions, so.
Broncos at Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles. So is Justin. Justin said, should be a good game, but my boy Hurts is going to claim another victim. With this being another home game for the Eagles, the thin Denver air might have changed things, but it's a Philly special. I think he was trying too hard there to put a stupid pun or something. I don't know what the hell he's trying to say.
Yeah, because the game's in Philly.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's trying to say. But, yeah, anyway, he sucks off Jalen Hurts and he sucks off Devontae Smith. So, yeah, that's why Justin picked the Eagles. I picked the Eagles because they're good and they have a very good defense, very good offensive line. Broncos, honestly, haven't looked that great this year. Yes, they just beat up on the Bengals, but that was it. And it was a Jake Browning-led Bengals.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take the Broncos because sometimes all you need...
My agent takes the Donkeys.
All you need is one game, even if it's against a dog shit team, to get it going. And the same reason that I took the Rams in the first one, fuck the Eagles.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking the Eagles.
Fuck you.
No, don't.
All right, now we got the Buccaneers at the Seahawks. And, if you guys notice a pattern, me and Justin didn't do this on purpose, but we took all the same teams. So, and I made my picks first, even though Justin will probably say differently. I did make my picks first. So anyway, me and Justin picked the Buccaneers at the Seahawks. Justin said, I could see this going the other way, but I think Godwin will show he's just fine and led them in and will lead them in
You
receiving
didn't even know
this game.
No.
And he's saying what Jay says, because that's one of no doubt Jay's dogs. No doubt dogs. No doubt Jay. Dog.
It's Godwin. He's a no doubt dog.
I I'm gonna give it to the Buccaneers. I just like them as a team, and who doesn't love Bucky Irving?
He's questionable.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm keeping the Buccaneers.
Bucky
Anyway.
Irving is questionable. Yeah,
I'm keeping the Buccaneers.
I'm still
anyway.
taking the Bucks. Mekabukas look good. The passing attackers look good. Bucky Irving's look good. And
I'm
that's a
taking the
division rival
Bucks.
with the Rams, so fuck the Seahawks.
Yeah.
This guy's biased.
I'm taking the
to
Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks as well. I don't think I've taken the Seahawks yet this year, and that's why I'm last in the pick'em.
Yeah, because Seahawks do only.
They've had a lot of prime time.
We are
Yeah.
sleeping on the Seahawks. I mean, they do only have one loss. They have the same record as the Buccaneers. If you think about it, but what do you?
The Bucks going into Seattle, they're gonna take them down.
All right. Now we got the Patriots and Bills on Sunday Night Football. Bills have another primetime game. And I took the Bills. Justin took the Bills. What do you guys got?
Bills, without a doubt.
Yeah, I feel like that's easy.
I'll take the Bills. If it was in New England, it's something to think about, but it's in Buffalo, so Bills.
And
I
this
agree with that. If it was in New England, it's
Justin
more
said, I like Vrabel as a coach, but just don't see him panning out for the Pats. How you guys feel about Mike Vrabel with his long term for the Patriots? How do you think he'll do?
I think he's a good coach. I think he'll be fine. When he was the head coach of the Titans were good. This team needs a culture change, and that's what he's there to do.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I kind of disagree with Justin. I think Vrabel's just fine.
I don't know about long term because he's not next as an O guy. But right now, what they need is
He's
a
a hype
culture
man.
change, and that's what they got.
he's a. If you ordered Dan Campbell off Temu,
Or Ali Bob.
they would send you Mike Vrabel.
I don't mind Vrabel.
Isn't Genius Josh the OC there?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's your man's.
Dude, Ramondre
Oh.
Stevenson's top fumbling the ball, please.
No, keep fumbling the ball.
It doesn't matter.
The better running back, Travion Henderson.
Yeah, I want them to use Travion Henderson. I
Dude,
want them
They're
to.
how many weeks in? Give it time. He fumbles in the middle of the season.
Ramondre Stevenson already has like 4 fumbles on the year.
Give it time.
That's the only thing I don't like about Vrabel so far. It's like, dude, put Travion Henderson in there more, please.
maybe Henderson don't know the playbook.
He is a rookie.
Maybe. So we all picked the Bills?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, we all picked the Buccaneers, and then we all picked the Bills. So let's see if this other one will be a sweep. It's going to be Kansas City Chiefs in another primetime game
At the Jaguars.
at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Me and Justin picked the Chiefs, and Justin said, the Jags have been playing great defense, but Lawrence looks lost out there on offense. I'll take this team with championship pedigree.
I'm taking the Chiefs as well.
Yeah. Feel like...
The Jags just aren't it. I mean, you did say ETN would be the dog of the game. I think if he is a dog of the game, they still lose.
No, I'm taking the Jags.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Spicy take from Jay.
Now, normally a trap game is when the good team's at home, but this feels like a Chiefs trap game. They're going in against the Jags. Jags have been really good. The passing attack struggled. Why not get it going against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Brian Thomas, this is his game.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas, Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Travis Etienne's going to look good because he's looked good all year.
Every
Brenton Strange,
wide receiver,
solid 6 catches a game.
Hunter Long.
Yeah.
every
had a
wide
touchdown last
receiver
week.
in Jacksonville is.
It's the OC. It's the
It's-
OC. I showed him this when we were at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever he coached.
This guy named Washington is like the best wide
No.
receiver.
Parker Washington.
Yeah.
Like what?
Shane Waldron. He's
Shane,
now the
yes.
passing. He's not the OC. He's the passing game coordinator. He was the OC in Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba sucked. Now he's the wide receiver 8. He was the OC or passing game coordinator in Chicago. Rome Odunze sucked. Now he's a top 3 receiver in fantasy. I think it was maybe top 5.
Yeah.
Now.
And then Brian Thomas
Brian
Jr.
Thomas-
was the 7th best receiver.
Yeah, seventh best receiver last year, struggling this year, and guess who's on that offense?
And now he's 50th.
Yeah, Shane Waldron. Shane Waldron sucks.
Coincidence? Or does this guy just fucking suck?
No, he sucks.
Let
He
us know.
sucks.
He sucks. Like there's been interviews like where they interview JSN and Rome Odunze. They shit on the guy. Like
Yeah.
they as mildly as they can, because you know you can't just come out as an NFL player like, yeah, that guy sucked. But they shit on him. You get the hint.
My dog shits on him too.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You guys got anything else you want to touch on?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Let's see who'll be the no doubt dog of the week next week. See if you guys
Yeah.
are right.
I hope it's Puka Naccua, just so you have to brag him up.
This is the only no
Stay-
doubt dog I know.
Stay. Yeah. No. Yeah. And she's a Saints fan, so.
Unfortunately.
They should trade her. What do you think they could get for her?
Oh shit.
At least a third round pick.
That's a good water dog right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, guys. We'll
All
see
right.
you
Make sure to
next
like-
week.
Yep. Like and subscribe. Give us 5 out of 5 stars on Spotify. See you guys in the next one.